Empyrion. Creative, load. Okay, let's jump on back into this. That game wasn't terribly exciting at all. So I think we need to try something different. Back to my creative build. At least that's not so freaking dull. Oh, what has happened to the game? Still showing it there. Okay. N7 Valkyrie, hey, how are you? Welcome. How you be, mate? Fix that, and we are good. Okay. Let the game load in a little bit. How are you, mate? Welcome. I'm trying to build myself a small vessel. Just waiting for the game to load in a little bit. Now, I started working on this a few days back, but I am just trying a few different bits and pieces out, seeing what I like the look of. But how are you? You played this one at all? Not bad, just in creative, getting a new base. Ah, cool. Oh, okay. Well, you're probably a better builder than me. I'm not very good. I'm not very good. Okay, now I want that roughly central. So what I'm going to do... Do I have blocks? Yes, I do. Am I going to carry on down? I was originally going to go down further, but I don't think I... Oh, true, I have to, don't I? At least one block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I was going to go up. 6. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be at least that high, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I don't know if I want to go 4 high. 3 is quite high enough, I think. This is going to be a monster of a small vessel. I think I'm getting totally carried away, but I don't really care. I'm just having a bit of fun building. If it turns out to be something worthwhile, I'll spawn it into the game. But at the moment, yeah, I'm just having a bit of a play around. No idea what I'm doing, to be totally honest with you. I never used to be terribly creative in the build process. Whoops, that's not where I wanted that. But they've got a lot more shapes than when this game first came out. And I haven't built for a long time, so... No, that one down there. I thought we'd have another go at building. Haven't done it in a long time. Are you using the symmetry plane? Yeah, I was. I turned it off. I keep forgetting to turn it back on. You're quite right. Symmetry plane. Oh, you can't move once you've selected. You've got to move first, don't you? Yeah, like I said, I'm not much of a builder. Oh. And this is something that annoys me. When you touch the blocks, the game makes you fall. Now, for some reason, I've fallen through, but okay. Yeah, I don't like how the game makes you fall when you touch a block. I really don't. I should be using God mode though, I suppose, shouldn't I? See, I don't know how I want to do this. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it. So at the moment I'm just trying to get an idea on size. Because I've just remembered what I actually thought about after I finished last time too now. I want to change the level of the floor. I've just remembered the level of the floor doesn't work with what I had originally intended. So yeah, I'm just mucking around and trying a few things out. Eventually this might make it into my survival game. But I do play this as a survival game. But in the past I used to spawn things in. Sorry, not spawn things in. I used to build things in game is what I was trying to say. I'm not used to having music going in the background. And I used to just build things in game. Yeah, see, that would have to go there. But I've decided recently, rather than doing that, because it takes so long to build, now that I'm doing my channel and I'm streaming, I'm trying to build off my main stream and build in my, what is considered my free time, I suppose. So that would actually be where I want to bring the floor down to, I reckon. So that all this is under the floor. I should be using that symmetry plane, shouldn't I? Problem is when you're using the symmetry plane, if you delete anything, it doesn't delete on both sides. It'd be really nice if the symmetry plane deleted on both sides. Hang on. Well, what level do you want to spawn it in, and what's your main focus? If you can hold left click and control, you can fill all of that in. Oh, and drag it out. Yes, 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 yes. I know what you're saying. Okay, so my main focus for this one is going to be a military style vessel. This is going to be my main attack vessel. So if I jump on out, this is the last one I built. It's nothing fancy. It's very simple, but it has a lot of storage space. So as it is now, if you were to spawn it in off the workshop, it is on the workshop, it's basically completely empty. So you can fill it up with shield generator and everything else. So it's got all the space ready to go. The only thing wrong with it, as far as it's really concerned on the workshop, is it spawns in with a shuttered door here and there, which stops the Gatling guns working. But basically this is just what I spawned in already. So this is what I'm using in my survival build. And I've given it unlimited storage space, basically. Fuel tank, oxygen, everything's all accessible from the outside. I try to keep everything accessible from the outside as much as I can. But as you can see, it's just got lots of storage space. That's all this one is. Very much a storage vehicle. It flies relatively... Oh, that's so loud. It flies relatively well. It's got good speed as far as I'm concerned and good maneuverability, etc. But this is the one I'm currently using. I need something that's ready for a fight now. And he just turns it off. Jump out! So yeah, now we're just basically trying to build something else. And my thought was to build something big, solid, something that can take a fight. So what I've done at the moment is I've built decorations. I put in the core, I put in the main devices that I require, and decorated it with some pipes. And now I'm just trying to build around that. I put some weapons on here just to give me an idea of size. And then I looked at stacking them this way so they could shoot over top of each other. So what I'll probably end up doing is like stacking 2 or 3 guns maybe. I haven't fully decided. But yeah, I'm just exploring more than anything. Just having a bit of a play around and seeing what I can come up with. I want to remove this entire side. Now, see, this is one thing in creative mode that really annoys me, is you've got to muck around with the tool, and it's so slow. It really is so slow. I'd love a faster way of doing something like this. And I don't know why you have to muck around with refueling it and all the rest in creative mode. Creative mode, you shouldn't need to do this. It's more of a nuisance than anything. Creative mode should be exactly that. About being creative and just exploring. Shouldn't need to reload or all the other bits and pieces. But yeah, I want to remove all of this now. I don't like it. I was just trying to get an idea on how much space I needed in order to add guns to the side. But I've already decided the bottom floor needs to be moved. Once I move the bottom floor and then start to shape it, I'm going to completely redo all of this. You don't know of a faster way to just delete all of these, do you? Love to know a faster way of doing this. It's all detached, but because we're in creative mode, it doesn't have structural integrity, so it won't just fall, and I can't just collect it. Let me know if that music's too loud for you. Just felt like a bit of background music. It's the no copyright music from YouTube. Left shift click when a block and delete. It'll delete it too. No, hang on. What? Left shift plus left click with a block, it will delete it, then the block you're pointing at. Nah. It's I'm still gonna have to go through that. That's the left shift being held down now. It's not making any difference. Doesn't make no difference. Step 1, hold a block. Okay. Oh, and then, hang on. Left shift plus... Yeah, but that puts them down. Left shift and click, but that places them. I don't want to place blocks, I want to... That places blocks. Where are you going with this? Because, I mean, if it's definitely quicker, I want to do that, but... I mean, all you're doing is telling me the instructions to place a block. And I'm not placing blocks, I'm removing them. And it'll delete the block you're pointing at. It's not. That's how you place a block. Are you holding it or tapping it? No, I'm holding it. Dude, that is holding. That's shift click and that's dragging it out. Okay. Have you played the game? Seriously, have you? That's a serious question. Because now and again I get people come in and they start saying, this is how you do it, that's how you do it. And then you look at their Steam library and they don't even own the freaking game, they've never played it in their life. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was doing that. I was holding that down. I mean, I've tried that before. It's... Don't hold it. Left shift, then click. Hang on. What? Block. Left shift, then click. And that's what that does. Left shift and click, and left shift and click, and yep, we're placing more blocks. More blocks to delete. I'm in creative, I'm doing it, okay. I don't know. Do you have altered keybinds? Nope. Default. Keybinds are 100% default. And I tried to read the creative library once. I spent about an hour and it didn't even tell me how to find a block. Gave up on the creative library. Whoever it is that was in charge of the creative library must have been stoned that day, because they started writing a sentence and they wrote for 3 days and didn't stop. And then they thought they were writing a user manual for the spaceship. Oh dear. The creative library needs work. Right, get rid of all of that. I don't want any of it. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't changed any of the keybinds. I'm on default keybinds. It's not working for me. It's just placing blocks. Right, get rid of all of this. Do you have symmetry on? No, not at the moment. No, I want to... Well, symmetry doesn't delete anyway. Never has for me, at least. I suppose that's another thing that I'm doing wrong, is I'm deleting with not with symmetry on, and it's not deleting, and I don't know. Symmetry mode has never deleted for me anyway. I've always had to do it manually. I don't know. Maybe my keybinds are set up different, but I've spent hours trying to play with that sort of stuff, and quite frankly, it shouldn't be that complicated to figure out. It's creative mode. It should be easy to just add and delete blocks. I don't know why they make creative mode like survival mode. If I was to do the creative mode, you would go in there, you would pick your blocks, and they'd be automatically there. You wouldn't have to go looking for them. You wouldn't have to reload the gun. You wouldn't even need a gun. You'd point your block, you would place it, and when you want to delete it, you'd press the delete key. And the damn thing would be gone. It'd be that simple. And if I could delete with the delete key, I'd be really happy right now. Right. That's the level I want to take it down to. Don't like all this. I need to take out the floor that I've got on the inside and redo that. I need to lower the core. The core's too high. Lower the... Oh, everything needs to be lowered then. I remember monkeying around last time because my core was too high. Oh, it was too low. And then after I finished, I thought, why didn't I just tune the roof differently? I don't know. I'm not a very experienced builder. I have a lot to learn when it comes to building. Don't deny that. Right, these doors can go, because this is all going to drop. The floor can come out. I want the whole thing down. Have you used the copy paste part in menu? No, never used it. You could clip a section and move it down. Oh, can you do that? I didn't actually know you could do that. Problem is, if I was to clip, I'm presuming I would probably take all the pipes with it. I could probably copy it, remove all the pipes. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know you could copy though. I'll have a look at that in a minute. But no, I've never used that. I'm not a very experienced builder, as I say. I have always, in the past, just built cubes. When I used to play this game years back, there was only basically the squares, triangles, and a couple of simple curves. Oh, and now that there's a lot more shapes, I want to try and build again and get a bit more creative, but I'm not the most creative person. And I get frustrated very quickly when things are a lot more complicated than they need to be. I'm old and grumpy. But yeah, I do think I should be able to just point at these blocks and push the delete key, in my opinion. It's the way I would have programmed it. Point at the block, press delete. Not happen to hit it with a gun 6 times. I just want all that gone. Right. I'm going to redo all of that. The whole freaking lot. I don't like any of it. It was just very square. It looked and reminded me of what I used to build. And I just started thinking, nah, I don't like it. It's square. It's a box. You select the area and expand the grid, compass, and what you want to move copy. Okay. I'll have a look at it in a minute, but I have a lot of problems of even just rotating in this game. To rotate a block usually takes me about 2 minutes because the rotation system is so weirdly complicated. Apparently I'm supposed to know what a green and a pink and a blue and a red and I don't know what colour else freaking colour lines they give you, but yeah, a rotation tool would be nice. A real one. Yeah, I have a few issues with this game. I really enjoy the game, I love it, but I tell you what, I would love to sit down with the developer and work out what the hell was going through his head when he done half of this. Like a rotation tool that makes no freaking sense. For anyone that has never seen the rotation tool, this is your rotation tool. It is a line, a freaking square line. And then when you push either delete, insert, home, end, page up or page down, it will do things like that. I don't know, I just tried all of them. That is not a rotation system. I normally spend about frickin' 2 minutes just trying to rotate one block in this game. Which is why it annoys me that I have to undo all of this. I don't know, I reckon the developer was on drugs the entire time he wrote this game. And they weren't good drugs. They weren't like marijuana or something that makes you frickin' think well. This was the sort of stuff that's really done this guy's brain in a loopy. This is taking too long. It's too complicated. Oh dear. But that's okay. I'm sure he's making pretty rocks right now. He's probably got some really cool ideas to make the rocks look even better. We need new rocks, developer. You only updated them about a week ago. Don't worry about the AI. Don't worry about them fixing the user interface. Let's get some more rocks. Oh, I made a mistake. It was left shift plus right click. Oh, well, see, there's a big difference. It's a huge difference.
H3FFER is now following on Twitch. Awesome. Welcome H3FFER.
Hipper, is it? How are you, matey? Welcome, welcome. So let's try that. That sounds like a much better set of instructions. Hang on. Let's try that. So that, then shift, and then right click. Ah, that is better. Thank you. Because, yeah, that was not working. Oh, I still don't like this. I should be able to drag. It's definitely quicker. Oh, I've got very little control. Oh, and yeah, no, you've got very little control too, eh? Can we change this time of day, please? Morning. Let's see if we can come... Oh, that's up, Glen, not down. Okay. Let's see if we can do it from this angle. It might help. So watch, shift, and right click. Okay. I mean, it's definitely quicker. Way quicker. You'd actually think that they'd have an instruction somewhere on the library, right at the very start of it, that would say something like that. Because, I mean, I read that library for like an hour once. Admittedly, it hasn't been within the last 12 months, but I'm deleting all the background too. Yeah, I read the library for about an hour once, and I couldn't even find where the blocks were hidden. Alright, that is definitely quicker though. There we go. Oh, we've still got a long way to go. And even that's kind of an annoying button combination. Having to press shift and right click. I reckon just delete key. It would be so much easier. Just point at this and press delete. Oh, but then hang on, no, because the developer tied the delete up with a rotate, didn't you, developer? Because you don't know how to do a rotate system. Planet Coaster, where you make the roller coasters. The tracking system in that for building tracks absolutely sucks. But the developer should check it out for how to rotate things. It has a really good system for rotating things. And that system that he uses in Planet Coaster for rotating if that was in this... I've deleted half the background, but it doesn't matter. Right. I don't actually need these stands right now, do I? Oh, look, all my background's gone. Jesus, I've just about lost all of it. Ah, wrong button. Oh, see, I took my finger off the button. Right, okay. New, there. Right. That's finally gone. Thank you. Get rid of all that. Wow, I might have to land my ship somewhere else soon. Okay, it's still flying. As long as it doesn't fall, we'll be fine. Okay, so what I tried to do originally, as you can see, was I just made the piping and everything a little decorative to try and make it look like it was at least doing something. It doesn't, of course, but that was the theory. Right, so what I want to do now... How am I going to do this? Do I want to have a floor directly here? That's the question. Because I kind of want to be able to look up to it, eh? In a way. Okay, let's do symmetry. Let's do symmetry now. Where are we going to put symmetry mode, though? Oh, it just fell! Oh, at least it didn't fall all the way. Oh, that's one thing that's annoying about this. See, now I've got to struggle to get under it. It's creative mode. I shouldn't have to build jacks. I really shouldn't have to build a jack to get under it. That's what that stand was that it was on top of. I built a jack stand, basically. How many floors is this? Okay, so I really want that to be the top, don't I? I suppose symmetry would have to come down here then. And now because it's stuck under here, I can't get access to it properly. I hate that about this game. Yeah, creative mode is way more annoying than it needs to be. I shouldn't need jacks and things to hold it up. I might have to put some bloody thrusters on it now just so I can get it off the damn ground. Where's thrusters? I haven't picked any out yet. I'm just going to get it off the ground. It's annoying me that it's sitting on the ground now. Creative mode, you shouldn't have to muck around with this crap. You should be able to just build. And I don't like building in space. Building in space is really annoying because your jetpacks have you go here, there, you're all over the place. It's really hard to get lined up. I find it hard anyway, personally. Right, see, this is what I mean by a 5-minute rotate system. Right, just throw them under there. I don't quite frankly care. Give it a cockpit. Doesn't matter what it is. What are you doing, game? I forgot to be able to turn. Oh, they're already there. Oh, excuse me. And we probably want to be able to go forward. Right, now where are we going to park? Up there. Whoa! What just happened? What was that? I don't even know what just happened here. I just suddenly dived. I think my engines might be on possibly unbalanced. I think I just went straight over top. I've got no brakes. Oh, we'll just build out here, shall we? Oh, there it is. Okay, level out. Just a little burst. Stop. Down we go. I missed. Far out. Can't see in this cockpit. This cockpit has no visibility. We stop. There we go. Now back! Back, 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 back! Oh, it's got no reverse, Glen. You forgot to put reverse on. Okay, stop. Right, just settle. Just stay there. Right. I know what I forgot. I've got to put a jack under it, don't I? Shouldn't have to. Really shouldn't have to put a jack under it. It's a bit of a silly idea having to put jacks underneath bloody things just to build in creative mode. Oh, symmetry mode would have helped. It's got to be near enough, surely. Right, I can work under it again. Thank you, game. I mean, it would have been nice if we could just get underneath the damn thing to start with, but... Right, get rid of those and start again. Now, I want to try and find the middle. God, this is taking a bit of work. I want to find the middle and then get my symmetry plane. Because at the moment I don't really have a middle. I don't even know where my middle is. Right, they're gone. Okay, so what are we going to end up with? I reckon we need 3 blocks underneath. So if we go 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, it needs to be 4 because of that door. If I'm to go underneath of it. And underneath is going to be the bit that takes the most of the pounding, I reckon. Okay, so then we want 4 up from here, I guess. So 1, 2. Why are you not doing this? Oh, because these blocks are up the other way. I reckon. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. 3 is 4. That should be equal. Now I need to find the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the middle there. 3 and 1 up. I reckon. Oh, yeah, it has to be up there anyway. To there. And if that's going to be the middle, so then the center would be where? Okay, so it would have to be in that block. How wide is this thing? Because I want to find the actual middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Okay, so symmetry plane. Oh, I can't do it from there. We're going to have to move back. Symmetry plane. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be the middle. But I can't go up with that though, can I? And now if I add this symmetry, isn't that giving me the wrong level? It's not the middle either. Ah! That's not what I wanted. Don't do that. In symmetry. Now it's not moving. Oh, that did move. Now that's better. Where's the other plane? Oh, through that way. That's the wrong plane then, isn't
Britain
it?
Bear subscribed on YouTube. Wicked. Welcome, Britain Bear.
Hey, Britain Bear. How are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome. How you be? I'm showing up how poor my building skills are. How are you? Okay, so that's the symmetry plane I want, isn't it? There and there. I think that's the middle. I think that's the middle. I hope that's the middle. I'm going to turn the other one off because it's too many symmetry planes. I hope that's the middle. Okay, so we'll work out from that. Right, get this off. I don't know why that one's there. Now, which cockpit are we going to be putting into this thing? I think I chose it last time, but I can't remember. I think I chose this one because it had the best view. Yeah. I think that's the one I chose. So do you play this one at all, Britain Bear? Are you any good at building? I'm a terrible builder. That might be a little bit low. Mind you, I don't want the cockpit too high. This is the one that had the view, right? Yeah, I can see underneath this. See, if I'm coming down, I can see where the ground is. I like that. Being able to see where the ground is when you're coming in for landing, it's kind of important. No, I think that's actually going to be alright. We'll build out from there. Okay, so now that I have my middle... Oh, we can use it this way. Now that I have my middle, I don't need this. Other than putting in the doors. Now, where are the doors? Because I want to do this as a sealed unit, so I can go inside of it. In case we're in a bad atmosphere or something like that. Where's the doors? Manual doors. Is that what we were using? Is that what I was using? Because I feel it's important that if I am in the wrong environment, that I have the ability to Go somewhere safe, basically. Oh, that needs to go back further, Glen. Hi, I'm pretty useless at building. I just tend to mess with other people. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you're messing with other people's, then you're going to explore them and see how they were built and try things out for yourself. Why not? Oh, true, symmetry mode's on. Haha, I was thinking, why has it done a door on this side? It's called symmetry mode, Glen. You turned it on. Okay. See, it's at a different level to that floor. But then I did say that that floor needs to be taken out now too. Yeah, I'm not a terribly good builder, but I thought I wanted to get in and try building my own ship rather than spawn one in off the workshop. When I'm doing my survival build, normally when I've played in the past, I've always built during my stream, during the live survival game, I mean. But it takes a very long time to build. So rather than building during my survival, it's really hard to build with a block in your face to delete. Rather than actually doing it during my normal survival stream, because it takes so long, I thought I'll come in and I'll do it just when I'm in the mood, sort of thing. I'm going to take these off for now. Because the idea of these hatches was to get access. But if there's not going to be a floor at that level, there's probably not going to be any need for access. Yeah, I quite enjoy the idea of just building it my way. The way I want it. But I certainly wouldn't say I'm a good builder. See, this is really hard. Trying to... What am I deleting? I can't see it because there's a freaking block in me way. Oh dear. Yeah, I definitely think creative mode could have been done better. Now, oh, okay. Okay, so there's the difference. Right, so when you were saying about deleting before with symmetry mode on, if I'm doing it this way with the shift and the right click, it's deleting them. Whereas normally I use the tool. That doesn't delete them. Okay, I didn't realise that. I'm learning today. Oh, always good to learn. I don't know if I like that. Because what I'm thinking is I need... Oh, they're ugly anyway. I need doors to get underneath. But I want to be... I see, I haven't even decided what I want to do yet. Now, do I want these for a floor or do I go to wall blocks? I mean, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Other than space. And I think, because it's my floor, I think I'm going to go to a solid block. So we decided that was going to be down here, did I? So... Where are we going to? There. I think. It's dark again. Why is it always dark in this game? And this speed time thing, it doesn't seem to make any difference. I put it to 0, which to me means 0 means time shouldn't move. But it always does. Okay, so if that was my floor level there... Not that I need 2 doors in the back, but... And then where would my guns go? Okay, so this would have to come out to here to be at least... So 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, 5, that's what I thought. To get me to the middle. Now that's 1, 2, it needs to be at least 3 blocks wide, I suppose. Because even that doorway there's 3 blocks wide, isn't it? So I suppose it would have to be 3 blocks wide here. And then maybe that would be the actual wall of my ship, maybe? So that would make it more like 4 blocks, really, wouldn't it? No, it's only 3. Oh, no, because once these come out... use the other way, Glen. Well, that is definitely so much quicker. Thank you for that. Yeah, sorry if I was getting frustrated. It's late in the afternoon for me, and I'm just... I did do another stream before, and it really went... The game turned out to be crap. I'm sorry. It really did. Now, you're mirroring, right? Yeah. So I don't really know what I'm doing here. This is just going to be to try and figure out where my guns are going to be going at this point. Because the first gun... Yeah, the last stream, I don't know. It was a cheap game, admittedly, but it just annoyed me. It was so poorly made, I don't know why it was even put on the Steam store. I kind of get bugged when you get those sorts of games. And you expect people to buy them. So, like, would I have this all the way up? Or would I have that back there, maybe? Because I don't want them in front of the cockpit, do I? I don't want to be able to see them. How far forward can I bring them without seeing them, I wonder? Oh, yeah, just game, seriously? There we go. Can I see any of that? No, I can't. Yet it sticks out past the cockpit. I would have thought I'd be able to see that. I must be able to see that. I can't even see that. Wicked. Well, I don't need to go that far out in front of the cockpit now, do I? That's just getting ridiculous. So, how about we go like level with the cockpit, maybe? About there, perhaps? And then that would be about there. Do you play vanilla? Yes. Yes, entirely vanilla. When it comes to gaming, I generally like to play vanilla. Oh, I thought I had those run the other way. And get used to the vanilla game. And then later on, I'll go and try one of the additions to it later on. But with this game, because it changes so often, I've never actually gotten around to trying any of the different mods. What is your favourite? Have you got a favourite? We did start doing a multiplayer. I think we had a mod on for that one. What did we have? We had... Oh, I can't even think what it's called now. It was Project Eden, was it? I think that's what it was called. Which wasn't a bad mod. But yeah, see, I can't see those. So I could actually get away with that, you know. Whoops, wrong button. Hell's bells. I didn't really think I'd better get away with it being that far forward. Let's shape it then. So let's take those out. I'm going to shape this around the guns, the cockpit. I don't really mind too much what it looks like. For me, I just want to have a bit of fun building. Now, I want to go... Oh. That way, I think. Oh, I hate this rotate system. I really do. Hang on. Which way am I... What am I trying to do? Hang on. Yeah, I've never liked the rotate system in this. I find it very frustrating. A system like Planet Coaster uses would be ideal. Okay, so that's not going to shape that way. I kind of hoped it would shape up underneath there, but that's not going to work as such. So... I play the Reforged Eden. That was it. Yeah, that's the one we tried. Reforged Eden. Yeah. Scenario, which is the most popular. Yeah. That was the Reforged and Project Eden. That's the one. Yep. Yep. That's the one we tried. Yeah, cross of the two. It was a pretty good mod, actually. But we didn't get terribly far into it because people started arguing and fighting like a bunch of girls. So I decided I gave up. Wasn't interested in people arguing and fighting. I just wanted to have fun. So that didn't go far. What would that look like? Now see, because I don't normally build very often, most of these blocks, I have no idea what they even look like. So putting them into use, for me, is... all new experience. That has to go. That isn't going to work. So, okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Something like that. And I was trying to think, why is this not working? It's because I had that other block there. It's because I had that other block. So what I actually want to do is put that on. Put that on. Now put a block in. No, a half block apparently. What? I'm sure I've seen one. There. Yeah. That one. No, that's still not right, you pumpkin head. Still not right. I want to try and shape it around the gun. It just doesn't look right. How about curves? Something round. Something round and sexy. What do I feel like? So if I go to something like that, it's a bit more contoured at least. Yeah, I still don't like the shape. I really don't. I want to kind of invert it, eh? Instead of a curve this way, I think we want to go the other way. Maybe one of these. Let's go to our curves. Nope, that's all we got. Can you just flip up the right way, please? Stop with this monkey business. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now that doesn't sit. Oh, come on, game. I would need to put in a square block first. Then put that on, would I? I just want to get a bit of shape into this, so it doesn't look boring. I mean, that makes it really big. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be that big. But the problem is if it's there, it looks kind of funny because it juts out. But then putting that down there makes it rather big. Oh, no, because if we're going to use those, we might as well use the same blocks, right? Use the same thickness, I meant, which is this one here. That shape, it looks, at least looks better. It's not really what I was going for. And now that I think about it, that's the outside. So this one should actually come in. This one should actually come in further. Okay. So, because what I want to do is stagger them. But at least we've figured out where we want it and how we want it. So, oh, we're way over there. True. This is miles away. Forgot about that bit. Okay, it's alright. We'll sort it. Come out here, you. Bring these out. Curves. Curves. She's got curves, man. Oops, wrong button. That one out. That way. So let's flip that around. That one. Thank you. Wow, complicated rotate system. Because I reckon that that's too far out, but that could be the distance to the last gun, maybe. For me, at this point, it's really just a matter of getting a rough idea on what sort of shape I want. Once I start to get a shape, I'll figure out roughly what I'm doing. But at the moment, I haven't got a freaking clue how to rotate a block or what shape to make it. Now, can I see that? No. Okay, so that'll work. And that would bring that gun right into here. Do I want to come in even further again? I don't know. I still do think I want to come in further again, eh? Oh, this freaking rotate system. Seriously, come on. Right. Come into there, maybe? I don't know. I think that's going to be too close. I think we're going to be able to see that from the cockpit now. That last one I can. Yep. So that last one is just one block too much. Okay, interesting though. So take that out and remove all that. Well, that is definitely a lot easier that way, using that shift, but yeah. So do you play the Reforged Eden as a solo? Do you play as co-op? Do you play online? How do you play that? I personally like to play my own little solos. Don't generally get into doing many public servers. Oh, I can't even see it. I actually think we can go with that, you know. That shape might work for me. Because then we can put the next one out from there. So the next one would come out to pretty much this level and fire over top of it. I think I'm liking the shape actually. I think we can work with this. I have to play online, otherwise I'm too tempted to use God commands. Ah, okay. Yes, and God commands don't interest me. They never have. Not in any game, quite frankly. Yeah, I don't generally like to use them at all. Now, how do we curve this in? Is the question. I want these to kind of meet seamlessly. That's not going to happen, Glen. You know it's not going to happen. How do we bring that in? Oh, I have an idea. It doesn't have to come in seamlessly, but we could... Can I see that in the cockpit? I can. Stink. Wonder if I should go back just to get rid of that out of my cockpit view. One block. Let's bring that back to there. Because see, I can't see that. And that would give me the shape I want. Oh, wait, hang on. That goes there. Oh, no, I was going to go back one, you get. Oh, okay, we'll put that there. It'll be easier to go back one if I put one there. And then put that there. And then we'll just move the gun back. Are we going to be able to get the right shape out of this, though? I really don't know if I'm going to get the shape I want. Which piece did I just use before? Was it that one? Yeah, as far as God mode's concerned, I even forget to use the drone when I'm playing this game. I know it's there, I usually just forget to use it. Oh, I hate this rotate system, I really do. Is that the shape I was looking for now? I spent so long rotating I can't remember what I was looking for. Oh, it's the worst rotate system I've ever come across, eh? All I want is to flip it upside down, game. Why is it so complicated? Oh, and that one's back to front anyway. Yeah, the rotate system in this game. It's a joke. I'm sorry. It's like, when they decided to do the rotate system, they just came up with the first thing they could think of, and they've never bothered to fix it. And what has it been? 7 years? That'll do! It'll last the next 20 years until the game doesn't exist. Did that work? No, look, they don't even meet after all that mucking around. They don't even meet. Ah, come on. You spend 20 minutes rotating a shape only to find it doesn't actually fit. I mean, it's not the shape I was going for, but... Oh... It's not the shape I was going for, but... It's okay. Can it be seen? No. Okay. But am I going to find a shape that fits inside there, though? Does that work? Okay, interesting. That works. Forget that. Move on. Let's do the next bit. This piece back here. Gotta go. Have fun. Okay, buddy. Cheers for coming in. You have a good one, buddy. You have a lovely day and take care of yourself, mate. There. I think. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's go down. Let's do this. Come in from here. Really hard to delete when you've got a block in the way of what you're trying to look at. What's wrong with it? What have I done? It's the wrong way around for a start. Oh, there we go. No, there we go. Okay. I mean, that shape isn't bad. Oh, but it's screwed there. It's wrong height. I'll just put one on. Doesn't matter. Now turn it over. Up to there. That's the height we want. But then the problem is you can't put another block on top of that. Because it's only a half block. I may need to put in a full block. I think I will have to put in a full block actually. Because they need to be raised. Oh, it's so hard to see with a block in my face. Will you bugger off? That's in the wrong place. There's a transition of half a full block. Yeah, half two full block. Yes, but I can't stack on it. If I use a half block, where were we here? So a half block like this, you got to remember that that still counts as a full block. If I put that there and then put another block on top of it, we end up with a big gap underneath between the two blocks, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, just trying to avoid that half block hole. That's just not going to work anyway. No matter how much I rotate that, that's not going to work. We need a proper corner. This maybe? I couldn't use that, could I? No, they don't transition well together. Ah, see, this is half the problem too. The blocks don't transition properly. Damn. So I'm really going to have to put something like... No, not that. Something like that in, which is kind of boring. Oops, wrong button. I don't know. I find that kind of boring. It's just, it's too curved. I've used it too many times before. But this isn't working the way I wanted it. I kind of preferred that. But the problem is with that, it doesn't fit. Oh. Oops, hang on. What have I done differently at the bottom? Why does that transition well at the bottom? Oh, because it hasn't gotten to the gun part yet. Hasn't gotten to that part. And see, that's where it becomes screwy. What a shame, eh? Because that wood looks so much better than these other ones. But never mind. We're going to have to go with them. Going to have to go with that. Don't really have much of a choice. Can't see it. Oh yeah, even there, it's still not sitting. I don't like it. The way the gun sticks out off the edge. The way it kind of sticks down from the bottom slightly, I don't really like that too much. And the same again at the top. I can't get too fussy for now. This is taking a long time to build. That one. I mean, it's not as pretty as I was kind of hoping, but it'll work. That pipe's going to be through and in the wrong place. I might have to come out one more gap just to avoid the piping. Let's see. What about a half block? Can the half width get a half block? No. Because that pipe is in the wrong place. Yeah, I'm going to have to change that. Hey, Buko, how are you, mate? Welcome. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm going to have to come out one more block, I think. I think I was playing this one last time you dropped in, actually. Empyrion Galactic Survival, one of my favourites. I get really frustrated with it a lot, but it's still one of my favourites. Oops. Yeah. Oh, I'm rotating all the wrong angles anyway. I want that. Okay, get rid of that one now. Down. Got to go down one more. Corners. And let's see how this looks. If it looks okay, we'll continue with this shape. Oops, I don't have a lot of faith in how it's going to look. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. And then the third gun can come out one more layer. It looks very fun. It's in my list of games to try. Oh, yep. Yeah, no, I really enjoy it. I get very frustrated with it from time to time, but there are just things to it that I absolutely love, and they just keep bringing me back. See, we could go like 3 levels like that. I kind of like it. Kind of like it, actually. So if we went out to there... I mean, I don't want the gun free hovering, of course. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, I mean, what I like about this the most is... I mean, there's a lot of things I love about this game, but the creativity of being able to build things the way you want them, and then put them into the game and actually fly them around and go into combat. It's unlike most other games. And the fact that it has that huge, big, freaking map with so many planets and solar systems and galaxies and whatever else, I don't know. I mean, you've got solar system, a galaxy, universe, the whole freaking universe at your fingertips. Not many games give you that ability and the crafting at the same time. So, like, you've got some which are pretty good for flying around in space and things, but then you can't actually build in them. Others you can build in them, but then you don't have the big, huge map and everything to it. Yeah, gotta go bigger. There. Something like that, you reckon? I'm thinking that middle gun could possibly go out a little bit. That's the floor level there. Problem is, if I come out one block, I think it'll be too far. Yeah, I think that it was better before. I think I prefer that. Okay, now the question is, how are we going to shape these so that they work together and look half decent? Especially when you got no talent and no skill at creativity like me. Let's just go to a square block for now. Get it out of my hand so I can see the shape. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that. That's right. That's not it. That's the wrong shape. I want a corner. Oh, I thought I moved out. Oh, I really thought I did come out one block. Apparently I didn't. Apparently I never came out at all. I actually thought I did that ages ago. No! Oh, what did I just delete way back there? I don't even know what it was. I deleted the wrong block, I know that much. Wrong. It's that one, Glen. I'm getting flustered. Yeah, I don't know what I accidentally deleted. I'll have to worry about that later. So we want to come out to there. I do believe. Why does this seem so big? Yeah, it doesn't need to be that big. I don't know what I've done differently. We'll worry about that in a minute. You just about fit 2 guns on this one, Glen. I'll figure it out in a minute. I think I put way too many blocks in here somewhere. That looks okay though. Don't mind that shape too much. Right, so the question is, how are we going to shape this? Don't have an awfully lot of choices for how to do these pods, do I? Because of the way I've done it. I mean, that'll work. certainly nothing fancy, but nobody ever said I was going to do anything fancy. Closest I get to fancy is going, well, fancy that. Oops. I'm going to leave that accidental the way it is for now, because it's fine, quite frankly. On a rating of 1 to 10, I'd rate it as fine. Or at least fine for now. Good enough, even. Oh, I might have a sip of my drink, I think. Oh, come on. Stop mucking me around. Just get in there. Oh, that is it. Stupid rotate system. Just keep on rotating until eventually you get it to rotate the way you want it to rotate. Oh, I'm sure the developer could have spent 5 minutes programming a much better system, but this is the way it is. Far out. I actually think they look alright, sort of. So we have a small bubble, and then we have a big bubble. Bubble, bubble, bubble. And you can't see them. Okay. It's an unusual shaped spaceship. Oh, hang on. Yep, I've already got this block. That's what I want. Okay, I'm going to leave that piece of piping there because it won't affect the eventual design. Now I'm going to have to figure out how I want to blend these though. Wonder. Let's. Oh, I can't see through the. If I get rid of that. Oh, wrong way around. Ah, true. So that's going to look weird. Whereas at least that looks half pie decent. But then how would I shape it in here? See, I'm really having trouble just shaping the blocks together. the way I want them to go. But I need to do something that's going to be able to just carry on without... Oh, I deleted piping by accident now. I think we're just going to go with something like this. I mean, I don't know the shapes well enough to be able to get something I'm happy with. Need to just spend more time on the creative. Oh, I don't like that either. None of these shapes are working for me. What does that actually look like? Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Could I use something like that though? It blended. That doesn't blend there though, Glen. Yeah. Not enough experience at working with the shapes, so I don't know really which ones work well together. I mean, I know you can get some really cool shapes. I just don't have the experience at combining them. More practice. You know what they say? Practice makes more practiced, or something like that. That's not going to look right, is it? No. So I can't really get a blend that I want from this corner smoothly into the next curve transition that I want. I don't know. I'm not finding what I want. That's what I do know. Oh, how does that look? That might work. Because then that can transition into that. That might work. That might actually work. There we go, because that transitions into there. Okay, finally found some blocks that work together. Yep, that shape's not bad. Don't like it here though. Let's see if we can copy the same shape I just did. Was it that one? Which one of these was it? Oh, one of them. I don't even know. Not ready for that shape yet. It's not the same. No, that's a triangle. It's one of these, Glen. It's one of those. Okay. It gives me some shape. I don't know what sort of shape, but some shape. As soon as I've figured out the shaping for my guns, though, everything should start getting easier after that, because it's just a matter of building the ship. But for now, I want to get something that kind of looks half decent at least. Because this will be a ship that I intend to take through much longer into the game. What do I want? I want... Is it that one? Yeah. Put that back. We'll retexture it and everything shortly. Did I delete anything else? I think that was the only one, eh? Actually, I'll texture it now. Might as well. Might as well. Right, so we used yellow. That looks like the same yellow. And what did we use? Is it that? No. It's not from that page. That's it, isn't it? No, it's not. It's similar. It's a wider gap, though. Actually, that looks better, frankly. Oh, I like that. No, that's better. I think I actually prefer that one. It looks more technical. I'm not going to do all of them, but that'll work for that. Yeah, okay, it doesn't line up as well as I thought. Never mind, I don't care. Let's move on. What shape are we looking for? That one? And then we want half blocks. Can't do a half block because of that. Typical. So I might have to still come out further because of this piping. I mean, the piping is completely and utterly unnecessary. Doesn't do anything. It was just me playing around. And I've decided I want to stick with it. I like it. Okay, let's change this time of day again. think. No, I definitely need to come out further. Because this gun is... Oh, bugger off. Will you just... What is going on? Why can't I... Wow, it just... It must have been frozen. It wouldn't go away. This is going to have to come out further. Because otherwise we don't clear the piping. It has to come out to there. It's the only way I can clear that piping. And then the shape doesn't fit. So we'll have to go back further. That's fine, I don't mind going back further. I just want my shapes to work. Don't mind coming back. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Back to about there? No, because then we're getting that same horrible shape I had before. I don't like it. I want to change the shape slightly. Don't like the direction it's heading. Because it's just going to be like an ocean, wave after wave after wave. Not really what I'm looking for. What are we looking for in here then? Something to fix it. Something to just change the shape. Put a block there so I know what I'm working with. Oh, I see. So it's scalloped in. Oh, yeah. Nope. Because I would need something to meet it in the corner. Okay, so what I need then is one of these that would lead on to that scalloping. Oh, this isn't so easy then, is it? Then how do we blend this to there? Then that doesn't work there. I would need something that's... Well, I mean, maybe the same shape again? Something like that, maybe? And then if the gun was to sit out here... I need blocks behind it to hold it. There, maybe? It's sticking out. Yes, it is. To there. Oh, I have an idea. I have a plan. Okay. See, as it starts to come together, I start to see shapes forming, and it gives me ideas. But because at the moment I don't have the experience with these shapes, it's not until I start putting them together that I can start to see things start to work in my head. I want to copy this. So that's that one, which is... Which one was that? That one. All I want to do is bring it down one level, game. That one. Take that out. But then you can't match it up in here though, can you? Not really, eh? See, all these shapes are really cool, but they don't work very well together. Some of the shapes just don't work terribly well with each other. I don't like that. Not at all. I don't like that, eh? I don't really like that shape very much. Oops. Okay. I mean, it's not at all what I was going for, but it's a shape. It's a shape. Can't say much more about it than that. It's a shape. At least it's not square like it was 5 minutes ago. Well, okay, an hour ago. But yeah, it was too square before. Even SpongeBob wouldn't have been proud of it. No, wrong way. What am I trying to achieve with this shape? Ah, there we go. That's what I was trying to achieve. Sort of. It's not square, at least. Not overly sure I like it, to be honest. I've run out of blocks. I can't believe it. Steel blocks small? No, I want hardened steel, don't I? Hardened steel blocks. Where are they? Ships. Blocks. Hardened steel. It's not exactly sexy shape, is it? It's not a terribly sexy shape. Oh, that doesn't work in with that then. Let's go that way, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. That shape will work. It ain't fancy, but at least it's not square. I don't know. Might change this around a bit later. It's better than nothing for now. Okay. I think I want the cockpit up one space, perhaps. Not sure. No, I suppose the cockpit's alright. If anything, I suppose the guns could have gone up one more space. I don't know. I might leave that as it for tonight. Have a bit more of a think about it. Decide what I want to do, because... Oops, at the moment this shape I'm just not finding terribly sexy. Hang on, shouldn't that one be that way? That should be... I don't even know anymore. Getting a bit tired, I think. Oh, no, that's right. I went to that scalloped out one, didn't I? That one. It's a shape. Oh, hangs bangs, no. It should have been there. Hangs bangs. There's a new swear word for you. Hangs bangs. Oh, hangs bangs, no. There. I mean, it's a weird shape. Won't deny it's a weird shape, but hey, at least it's not square. So sick of all my ships being square. Got that shape wrong, didn't you, Glen? There. It's not a square. That's what really matters. Now, the thing is, what about... Maybe I could put... Where's my cursor? There. Where's my headlights? Where's me headlights? Give me me headlights. I want me headlights. Forgotten where they are. Where do they look like? Why am I not seeing them? Am I in the wrong section? No. Okay, one at a time. Where's the headlights? There. Oh, they were here. Oh, I'm definitely needing a break. I'm so tired I don't even see them sitting on my list. Oh. Didn't know there were different types, actually. Haha. I just learnt something else that's new. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. And that'll give us headlights. Oh yeah. Shines off the side. I don't know if I kind of like that, but then it might reflect, might help. I don't know. I mean, I could always put in extra lights too. I mean, I could, if I really wanted, probably put a second one in there. I can't. Oh, actually, that back to there. Oops. I mean, that'll work. It works. It's not fancy, but it works. Problem is now there's a big frickin' hole back here, which needs to be covered up. Actually, that's not going to be so bad because I needed extra armor anyway. Because if I've only got one layer and that gets penetrated, I could be in a little bit of trouble. I don't know. I've only got one layer of armor and it gets penetrated. It's probably not the best idea. Can't seem to do much else with that. How about we go to a square block. Oops. Put that in there instead. I'm just a little concerned with it being so thin. If I go into combat, the last thing I want is for it to be too damn thin. Why have I... Ah, that's why. Okay. Okay. That thickens that up a little bit. Oh, but then you're screwed here, Glen. Didn't think about that, did ya? Oh, because that curves the wrong way. Curves the wrong way. I want... that way. Can't even see it with it that way. But that's the right way around. Yeah. Now there's no hole in the top and bottom. Okay. Oh, I think I'm going to leave it as that for today. Because I'm getting a little tired. A little frustrated. A little flustered. And all those other words that describe the way I'm feeling right now. I'll shape it up a bit more than that next time, but this is at least going to give me a rough idea of the size and shape that it's going to become. I'll definitely shape all this up, because it looks real stink right now, but... Yeah, we'll shape something into it next time around anyway. But I think I'm going to leave it as that for today, because I am starting to get a little bit tired. For anyone that doesn't know, I am in New Zealand, so it's evening for me. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe. Follow if you're on Twitch. I live stream most days. I do a wide variety of content, especially early access and indie games. And there's a big variety of games on there for you to check out. But for today, I'm going to leave that as it. We'll shape this up and get a bit more into it next time. I'm kind of digging it a little bit. I don't know. I do like having that gun sticking out further though. And the extra headlights. Yeah. We'll come into this a bit more anyway. So if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe. Follow on Twitch. I live stream, as I say, most days. I'll be back to doing this one as part of my survival game eventually. But in the meantime, I'm using that upside... Well, there's two of them now. Apparently I'm using one of those two. I don't know which one it is in my survival. And this one will come into the game later on, once I've finished building it. But we'll see you all later, guys. Take care. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you all later. Bye.